niggas know that I step in the game that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having this shit. Got out that stuff, started rapping, and 6 months later, I'm rich.
What's up, X? Welcome to Lone Star Lifestyle, baby.
Man, what's going on, Mark? It's been a minute, but I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, good. Feels good to be back in the studio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we're just here to chop it up with you guys today.
Yeah, back on episode 3. How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. You know, just getting back in motion. You know, it's been a good time since we got on these mics, but you already know, ready to talk about what's going on in this everyday life here in Texas, or you know what's going on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, I mean, there's been a lot going on. I know you have a bunch of stuff going on. You've been busy. I've been busy building second collision centers, trying to survive in this economic, downturn that we're seeing. You know what I mean? We cannot ignore what's going on.
I already know it. Yeah, it's on headlines all day today. We already know what we're about to get into.
Yeah, people gotta like for me personally, I run 5 businesses. It doesn't matter whether it's the business industry, the beauty industry, the collision, automotive, the real estate. Every single business that I'm working in is, bro,
yeah.
It's rough out here.
I know it. I know it. I mean, even speaking for myself, right now real estate it's a little slow, pushing with a couple clients that I have, but
right.
Man, everything's just getting slow. We're just trying to get back into motion with typical day-to-day business, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So let me ask you, I know you're beating around the bush, you're trying to be politically correct, but that's not what we do here. What's going on, X? What if you were to put your finger on something, what would you say is causing this slow business environment or this economy that we're in?
Oh man, yeah, we better get into this conversation, and it's better stroll for a few minutes. But man, we got to definitely put that man Biden in the conversation. Yeah, Biden and Trump presidential conversation right off the bat.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things. Bro, I'm be 40 this month. You know what I mean? I never voted in my life.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I never voted, bro.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
I never voted in my life, but this in this presidential election, I'm going to the polls, bro. It's important. I know I should have voted prior, but I just didn't educate myself on politics.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't see directly how it affected my family and friends.
Right.
So I really didn't participate. You know what I mean? Ignorance is, I was ignorant to the fact of what's going on around me.
Of course.
But this year, I absolutely feel it in my businesses. I feel it in my family, my employees. My employees are family to me.
Right.
And I'm watching what's going on with them, and it's been, man, it sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
It sucks for real. So there has to be a big change.
Man, speaking for the last 4 years, let alone this past year, the past 2 years has just been crucial, and I think that's kind of what wakes us up to actually realizing that this election is important. Our votes matter. Because prior to this election, even prior to the last 8 years, America hasn't been the best. But
nah, man, we have downturn in every sector.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think it's a great wake up for America as a whole to really look at ourselves in the mirror and see where we're at.
Exactly.
And
at the end of the day, we leave it up to this one person to make these decisions. And I'm speaking for the person. Everybody knows who's in office right now, and he's just not perfectly fit for our position right now.
I don't know. I don't think he's ever has been. That's
yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't want people to think, or viewers, people to think, oh, he's a Republican. Like, bro, I'm about the people.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm about the people around me. I'm about the United States. I'm about community. You know what I mean?
Of course.
It's not about a party. It's about what I see going on to my employees, to my kids, to my wife. Like, I'm watching everybody struggle around me.
Everybody.
I'm watching my friends, my business owners who should be excelling in this market.
Right.
And it's just, whew. Bro, it's hard to see.
It's been tough for businesses alone, and the economy just in the position that we're in for the economy right now, speaking for the generation that I'm in, for the younger generation,
Right.
it's tough for us, me being in my first year, actually living on my own. You know, of course I have a lady with me, but it's tough. You know,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
the same when it was 10 years ago. You know, where it was easy. You know, a lot of people are struggling day to day.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. But you know what's great about your generation? I'm glad you bring your generation up because I study, you know, I have to hire Gen Zers. I have to hire millennials.
Yeah.
I work, of course, close with both. But we kind of look at the statistics of what your generation, what's important to you guys.
Right.
And it's crazy because owning a home, being married, they said money isn't important to you guys. I think they're changing all Las Vegas for because they say Gen Z doesn't gamble.
Yeah.
You guys, for us, it's like, let's go gambling, let's go to
Right.
Vegas,
Right.
you know? For you guys, and then this is what they're saying, this is what I'm reading, is it's more of an experience. Is you guys want experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I would say that we're trying to make our experience easier. You know, it's not as easy as it was for people, like you said, trying to buy a home nowadays. And like you said, it's not all about money. I mean, in some ways, it is all about money. You know, because at the end of the day, we are trying to
Work less and get paid paid more.
Yo, hey, well, he had to throw that out there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You set me up for it because it's the truth, and that's what all the studies are showing is that you guys want to get paid as much as your parents or as much as the millennials
Right.
and the baby boomers, but y'all want to work smarter and work less.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Our generations work hard, work long hours. Provide for the family,
Right.
at sometimes to a detriment of the family.
Right.
But things are shifting. Things are shifting with your generation. It's crazy to see. So that going back to the economy, I think your generation matters to come out to the polls.
Of course.
Like
Of course.
I really think that the things that these politicians sold us in the past, it's not gonna work.
No,
bro.
it's not. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus from the past years or past presidents, but I honestly haven't seen a president that has followed up with his word, even prior to being elected. You know, we have a lot. I mean, election year is probably the most important year when it comes to out of all 4 years. And
Right.
when you see presidents coming on, hey, I'm gonna do this for the country. I'm gonna do this for the country. I'm gonna do this for the country, and here we are 4 years later, and we see ourselves on a decline. I'm not trying to say our vote doesn't matter, but I mean,
No,
it kind of makes it complicated,
This is the thing, and I believe every president has the right expectations. But when you get put into a machine like Washington and politics and money, God, there's a reason God says money's the root of all evil.
Right.
I think these guys have the right intentions. I think Trump, when he ran, he had the right intentions. I think that Biden, same way. But when you're in this system like Biden, a career politician, this is the way we do business. Whether
Right.
it's right or wrong,
Right.
this is the way we do business. But I think the American people are starting to get sick of that.
Yeah.
What would you say when Biden is I don't care if let's call it what it is. When the Democrats are telling us we're in the best economy ever.
Nah.
We're in the
Come on now, let's be honest.
we got the lowest unemployment rate.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we're living the shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's not true.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
You
I
know
go
what
to
I
the
mean?
store. I'm going to the store to get deodorant and shampoo, and say a loaf of bread. It's $50 alone. I mean,
Yeah,
that says a lot alone. You know what I mean?
You can't, no matter what, the we're seeing it in the stores.
Right.
We're seeing it in our insurance premiums.
Our home buying process.
Yeah,
Let's
I
say
mean,
that.
things are ridiculous, and I think that I really believe there should be a term limit, bro.
Oh yeah.
If the president of the United States has a 4-year, 8 year, he has 8 years to do whatever he can do. I think that's ample time to make a change. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Most definitely.
And I think that as a politician, I don't care if you run for Senate, the House, whatever you do, I think that 8 years should be enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think there should be career politicians.
Yeah.
I think we should start setting term limits on these people and holding them accountable for their work.
See, and this is one of the things that's always tripped me out. And of course, I'm getting older, so I'm starting to realize. And you're speaking on that. We should have term limits, but like if we have a great president that's made a difference for us, and we have another president that comes in 4 years later and changes the whole system around, what I'm trying to say is I feel like we should have a follow-up system. Like, if a president's making a difference, and we have this other president come in, you should follow up on what that president's doing and try to incline stuff that president didn't do.
Instead of erase all the good stuff that he did.
Exactly.
And try to take us to a hard right.
Exactly. And 2020, that was a hard year for everyone. That put a big shift on our economy. You know,
Yeah,
a lot of money was being sent out.
Yeah, the COVID years.
It was hard. It was hard. But I mean, prior to that, I feel like we were in a great position. I feel like our economy was in a great position. Trump is a very great businessman, you know, and I feel like social media and everything that was said about Trump put a big toll on him as a president and being reelected. So I feel like when that time came, it was just, you know, it was hard for him to actually gain his position back. You know, because everybody just wanted him out.
I really believe that if COVID never came, that we would be under Trump presidency right now.
I'm all in agreement for that.
You know what I mean?
I'm all in agreement for that.
I don't think he would ever got voted out of office.
Right.
But the thing is that no man is our savior, only Jesus Christ.
Of course. Oh, yeah. I mean, most definitely.
But at the same time, you have people who are good for the country.
Right.
And there's a reason, and I'm just going to dive right in. There's a reason they try to kill Trump. That's what we came here for. Like I told you, AX, we got to get on.
Yeah, Hey, I knew Mark was gonna come blow that out. Hey, he talked to me the other day, and he's like, "Man, what's up with my guy Trump?"
Yeah, what's up with my boy Trump? I mean, they try to take Trump out.
Let's say the bullet actually hit him.
Yeah, for real.
What did you say? We would have been in a civil war. Right off the bat.
If it would have took him out, we'd be in trouble.
Oh yeah,
bro.
That's a big shift.
We're on the verge of not only economic decline, we're in a political fire.
Right.
Where one wrong move, like Trump getting shot in the head, this whole country will be turned upside down.
Most definitely. I know.
I don't. We're at each other's throats. There's no peace for either side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
One side wants one thing. We're Americans, bro.
Right.
You know, it's crazy. If the bullet would have hit Trump, bro, it would have been a bad day.
Yeah, I was looking back, and I've seen a lot of videos just trying to replay what happened, and I've seen a lot of things that kind of shift the narrative and what happened, and the shooter was a Republican, and everybody's gonna have their opinion. It's all gonna go back, and everybody's gonna re-talk about it. But they were saying something about the Secret Service not, I guess, being on their A game that day. You know,
man. X, you're walking lightly.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Let's call it for what it is. From my point of view, I like Trump because I think Trump will come back.
Right.
But is he the best person? No. Is he the best option right now? Yeah.
No.
It's only he's the best option, bro.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
He's not the best man in the world, but he's our best option right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're walking lightly. They set that man up, bro.
Yeah. No, you're not lying.
What president? Come on.
Yeah.
You're going to give him a clear shot on the president?
Yeah. No, I mean, you're not lying. I mean, but I feel like...
Did they not see him walking with the
AR
and a ladder?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. How come nobody's talking about that shit?
You're not lying. You're not lying.
How did he get in?
Yeah. No, he actually got a great position.
I haven't heard this story. Screw all the bullshit, Secret Service. How did the man walk in with the AR-15, a ladder, and a rangefinder?
Man, Mark, there's only so much we don't know, brother. There's only so... Hey, but let me say this. Today, I was scrolling today, and I came across an article. If I pull it up for you guys, I have actually got to find the article. But supposedly, Secret Service, they actually saw the shooter on the roof within eyesight, you know?
Right.
And they were told, stand down. I'm being serious.
No, I know.
They were told him, stand down, don't shoot.
It's been reported.
The guy that shot him, he let the shot off. He killed him, you know, and that guy was arrested right after he got.
But why did they let him get the shot off? That's where it's wrong.
You want to know the truth? It was a distraction. It's a distraction. Look, think about it now. Prior to Trump actually being shot at, I'm not saying Trump didn't have static. Trump wasn't, ahead of the game. But now that Trump has been shot at, everybody's going to vote for Trump. Let's be honest. Everybody, Trump is gonna have a better.
When you walk out to Many Men by 50 Cent, you're a G.
Nah, hey, That was fake. That wasn't true at all.
That wasn't real?
That wasn't real.
That wasn't real?
Come on, man. Come on. No, that would have been great. Hey, America's a joke if that was real. Because we're living in a whole movie if that's the case.
Nah, the thing is, they really try to kill him.
Yeah,
Do you think that was a joke?
No,
Do you
not at
believe
all.
that?
Yeah.
They were trying to take that man's head off.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, but let's be honest. If you're actually gonna post up with the gun, and you've got to be somewhat skilled to make this shot.
No, that man was a shooter for real. His angle, he was a shooter.
Yeah.
Bro,
But
the
he would've
stories
hit
of
him.
it's a 19. He did, bro.
Grazed,
That's
whatever.
what you don't understand is that Trump was dead in his crosshairs, bro.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only thing to save Trump is God's grace.
Yeah, no,
God's
I'm
grace,
right there
bro.
with them.
That
Yep.
they were showing like when he hit that angle, he just hit the right angle, bro. There's a bullet. They showed a picture. The bullet goes here, and one bullet goes here.
Yeah.
He just didn't get grazed by this bullet. But bro, that man has his head turned. He would have got 2 shots in the head.
Oh yeah. No, you're not lying.
He would have been out of there, bro.
Yeah. Nah,
And it takes a skilled shooter to shoot from that many yards with that wind trajectory. I mean, everything comes in factor. You see the American flag, the flag is flying. So you got like 20-mile-per-hour winds in the open field, bro.
But I mean, like what I'm going back to, the reason why they let that shot get off, because he shouldn't have had a chance to even get the shot off.
They had him 30 minutes prior to even getting on the roof. They had him in there. They knew he was a threat.
Yeah.
People are saying that he was denied Secret Service, like actual Secret Service. He had requested it and they had denied it.
See, he didn't.
Okay.
They denied him.
I didn't hear that.
Hey,
No.
on my way down here, and you can fact check me. I mean, I may be wrong, but the leader of the Secret Service resigned today. Not
Oh,
only
wow, I
did
didn't
she
hear that.
resign, Biden ended
Dropped
his
the race.
campaign.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear that. I mean, if you kind of think about it, she probably resigned because she knows she didn't do her best job. Let's be honest.
Ex-
He's saying that they tried to kill him.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
What happens? What happens when you try to kill somebody? You ghost. Everybody's quit.
Yeah. Nah, you're not
Everybody's
lying.
getting out of the
You're
public
not-
eye.
you're
Biden
not
has.
I'm gonna put you on blast, or you're gonna pull out of this election.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
There's
So
much you don't know.
at the end of the day, it's like I'm not a conspiracy theorist, bro. I don't want to.
I am.
Come on.
I'm letting y'all know.
I don't want
I
to.
am. I am.
You believe that?
I'm gonna go back and forth conversation.
I
and,
like
you
the
know.
facts, and the facts are,
Right.
bro. Something went wrong that day.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, are they gonna let us see the facts? Or are they gonna let us see how did that man get through with the gun? How did he get through the perimeter with the gun? Nobody's asking the basic question.
Right.
Everybody's worried about the detail.
Right.
How was he even let in to a rally with a
With the gun.
AR-15?
With the gun. Yeah. You're not lying.
How come? Have you heard why? How did he get through?
No. I know. I
They
don't
can't
know.
even answer the simple question how that man got through the perimeter, the security breach. If you're metal detector in there,
Yeah.
and how did he have a ladder to get? If Secret
He's had to
Service,
carry a ladder, or either he had the ladder set up prior to the rally. Because you're not gonna walk across the whole. What are you doing with this ladder,
I
sir?
seen a video
You know
where
what I
they
mean?
had an AR-15 and a ladder and say, "Who am I?"
Yeah, I mean, exactly. You got to carry both at the same time, you know. And nah, man, come on. I don't know that whole day when I saw it, I was actually getting a haircut, and I happened to just look at my phone. Hey, Trump's been shot at. You know, I didn't see the video or whatever, but I don't know. There's so much to actually just go into detail about this one situation.
There's just so many
it's-
things going out.
That could have happened. You know, I don't know,
But we will forever look back on that day. It's history, bro.
Yeah.
We're writing history.
I mean, you know, hey, and I'm gonna bring up the clip of The Simpsons if we can do that. And I know y'all seen Trump laying in the casket, and they say he's the only one that defeated the Simpsons theory. So, hey, look, and I'm gonna say it because everything that The Simpsons has predicted has came
But they
true.
said he'll be president too.
And this is what I'm saying.
2025.
Let's be honest.
And he's gonna die in 2025.
Okay,
He
exactly.
still has to live out a whole year before
Exactly.
he can beat the Simpsons.
But no, then that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, this is there's gonna be an attempt again, and it's about how we're gonna be prepared. Come on, they're not gonna go after Trump one time and graze him, because they shot at him. That's like they're gonna try to do it again. Let's be honest.
I've seen that they're talking about
They're gonna do it again.
outside, given that they're talking about how it
Yeah.
But Republicans are the ones who wanted guns, right? And that's what the Democrats are going at. And talking
Yeah,
about.
well, with the shooting, they're gonna go after the
Yeah,
guns.
yeah.
There's no with the shooting. It comes to politics involved. Nobody's thinking about humanity, bro.
Right, right,
A person almost died. There ain't no coming back from that,
right.
bro. I don't care if they shot Joe Biden, bro.
Yeah.
He's a human.
Yeah.
When I see Joe Biden's grandchildren,
Right.
the RNC just ran, and I see Trump's family, and I see his granddaughter on stage, bro.
Right. Yeah. It's a sad situation.
Where do we lose that?
Yeah.
How do
Hey,
we lose that as a country, bro?
and not everybody has a logical mind. There's some crazy people out there.
Bro, like
There's some crazy
I
people
was
out
in
there.
tears when I seen that. I just thought about the humanity piece of it, bro.
Right, right.
That's somebody's grandpa right there.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean,
they're still human. Like, just because they're a politician, like, we can talk all this shit about Trump, Biden. He's old. Like, that man's sick. He has
Right.
dementia, bro. Like,
Right.
he something's wrong with him. But at the end of the day, he's human too, bro. He
Yeah.
got family. Just like you go home to your family, I gotta go home to my family and kids.
right,
Like, they're still human, bro.
right. No,
And
you're
us,
absolutely
we're
right.
not realizing that as Americans, and that's what we gotta get back to, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta get back to the humanity piece of it. We gotta put God back in the center, because when you have a relationship with God, then you understand that piece of it.
Yeah.
When
of
you
course.
get away from God, it's about money. It's about what we're chasing. It's about politicians. It's about
Everything.
my party versus your party.
Of course.
It's not about you're my brother and I'm gonna help you out.
Right.
My neighbor, I'm gonna look out for my neighbor
Right.
and his kids.
Knowing right from wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're trying to do everything on your own. You know.
Exactly.
If you don't put God into the center of your life, you're gonna be living a mind of your own. You know, you're gonna make decisions without thinking, hey, what's the consequences out of this? Because think about it, that guy woke up that day and said, I'm gonna go try to shoot the president. I wake up every day and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to work. You know, I'm gonna get home. Hey, where's my next client?
Everybody's
at?
on a
You know?
mission when they get up.
That's a I mean, yeah, that's
Everybody
a
has
big
their own
mission.
mission.
You know, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody
Like,
has their own mission.
that's a big mission, you know, and that kind of makes you think. There's a lot of people that think differently. You know, not everybody's gonna think logically. You know,
But once again, it goes back, bro. It goes back to us. If when you surround yourself, like his parents are psychologists.
right?
Like sometimes
Hold on.
they are. They're psychologists.
Hold on,
But
hold on.
guess how many hours psychologists work a day?
Yeah,
You know, after I listen to all your crap on my couch,
yeah.
you think I want to come deal with my son's crap?
Well, come on, your parents
Bro,
are psychologists, and this
wrong.
guy's out here trying to shoot the
It's
president.
because something's wrong. There's a
Yeah.
disconnect there.
Yeah, there's got to be.
We've
yeah.
lost it, bro.
Right.
We're working so much. When we get home, we go 100% here. We get home, they get 20% of us.
Yeah, yeah.
As men, as women, we're giving our jobs 120%.
Right.
When you get home, you give the house, the kids, your husband, your spouse, whatever's left, and
Man,
that's
you're not
wrong.
lying. I get home and I'm tired.
We all are.
I'm tired. Yeah.
We all are.
Mhm. Yeah.
But how do we flip that? It comes, if I'm gonna go 100 here in the business, I gotta be 100 for Dominic. I gotta be 100 for Bridget. I
Right.
gotta be 100 for Leanne, for Shantae.
Right.
Like I gotta be 100% all the time.
Right.
Like, so you gotta find that balance. In America, we don't know the balance, bro.
Right. Right.
We're just going so hard, trying to build. Everybody's trying to survive. It's like a damn rat race, and everybody's hurting.
Right. I mean, America's been like that, but I mean, like I said, in these past 2 years, it's just been the hardest. Everybody's
Yeah.
work.
Because
Where's the next
catching
dollar?
up- it's catching up
It's
to
bad.
us.
You know, but we're trying to survive.
It's
We're not.
ca-
We're no longer
nobody's
living.
thriving,
We're no longer. We're
everybody's
no longer
surviving.
living. We're trying to survive. You know, back in the day, 80s. You know, you work your 9 to 5, get home, get to have dinner with your kids. You know,
Right.
no, you get home now, you're stressed out. Hey, how am I gonna pay this next bill?
Bro,
you know,
most of my
it's
employees are
crucial.
working 2 jobs.
Yeah, no, I know it.
They
I know
work
it.
here, and then they get in the car and drive Uber for 3 or 4 hours.
That's insane. That's insane.
You know
That's
what I mean?
insane.
And that's just to pay the bills.
Right.
What they make here, that no longer covers
Right.
the bills.
Right.
Or it just covers the bills.
It's
There's
not
nothing
easy.
extra.
It's not easy
So
anymore.
in order for them to have extra, they gotta have side hustles. They gotta have 2, 3 jobs.
Yeah.
2 or 3 hustles.
Yeah.
And that doesn't cure everything that these kids are missing.
Yeah.
when dad's not at home and working 2 or 3 jobs, that's when we get this kid on the roof trying to shoot the president.
Right. Well, I mean, right now I'm a part of Gen Z, you know, and it's kind of like what's been instilled in me now based on what we're living in and our situation as a country. It's work for me as well. You know, you come home, it's work for you. You get home and you, like you said, you can only give about 30-40% to your family.
Right.
You know, that's what your family's going to see. You know, Liani, when she gets older, it's going to be work. It's going to be like, it's almost like a, what do you call it? A cycle.
Yeah.
It's a cycle.
It's a vicious
you know?
cycle.
And it's like, come on.
But that's something I'm breaking, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not in a hurry to get to work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Work's going to be there. I get up in the morning, I have breakfast, I fight with Dominic, we play robots, swords. We have breakfast together. He says, let's eat.
Yeah.
So we sit down, we break bread together, and then I get on my way.
Yeah.
But
that's balance.
That's balance. That's finding balance.
That's you, yeah. You're finding
and there's
that
some
time.
days where I'm up at 6, 5. I'm still up at 5 in the morning.
Right.
I've already worked. By the time Dominic opens his eyes, I got some work in.
Right.
But then I give him those 2 hours, that hour and a half. Take a shower and give him that hour and a half of
and that's good.
Time.
That's really good.
Know?
You know, I mean, because after work you're defeated.
Yeah.
You know,
I give him my first. I'm giving my family, whether it be Bridget, hey, let's hit the gym.
Right.
Let's spend some time together alone. You know, we leave the house, we hit the gym together. I'm learning to find that balance, but us as Americans got to learn to not be so hurried, because our jobs are quick to let us go.
Right.
Right now in this economy, people are getting laid off left and right.
Yeah.
What happened to your 10-year, your 20-year?
Right.
Bro, I've been here 20 years and the economy shoots. You're gone. You're the first one gone.
Well,
you're the highest paid person in the. We got to cut you, and we're gonna keep the guys.
Well, these jobs aren't paying more. You know, I mean, hey, I can bump you up $1 here and there. No, it's not. It's not cutting it for what we live in today.
The prices are already too high.
Everything.
So how do I pay my employees more? Me as an owner.
Right.
Okay, this is what people who work don't understand. Okay?
Right.
You don't understand the business aspect of this. So, in order for me, I'm making 10 to 20% profit on my business in this economy.
Yeah.
Okay. And 10%, 20% if I'm perfect.
Right.
So let's catch her in the middle, 15% profit. So I'm doing 15% profits in my business. How do I pay you? You know, a successful business runs 25% to 30% profit.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you're saying 15%.
That's a national standard.
Yeah.
It's 25% profit.
Yeah.
Most businesses in this economy are doing 8 to 10% profit. Because our cost of goods has gone up, our cost of labor has gone up,
right? And
we've had to compensate, but the prices for us haven't gone up,
right?
So if I give you more as my employee, and they deserve more,
right? Because
they can't survive. They can't even have a barbecue because it's $300.
Right.
I was with one of my employees this morning in church, and I said, "Hey, let's go have lunch," and they look at me like I got y'all. Like, I'll cover it.
Right.
But I can see it in their eyes. They don't got the money. They're not gonna say, "Hey, I ain't got the money to go."
Right. Yeah.
It's not gonna be. They're not gonna be like, "Yeah, we ain't got the money." But
right. In
all actuality, they don't even gotta say it because I'm living it too. My family's tightening up. My family's trying to figure out how we survive, how we keep the businesses afloat.
Right.
Where do we cut? And we're cutting employees, and it's heartbreaking because these employees are our family. But at the end of the day, it's almost like we're in the bad spot, bro.
I mean, even the successful struggling, you know?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Every business is struggling.
Right.
If you want to sit here, we can show anything on social. We can act like our businesses are thriving, and most people ain't gonna be transparent. But business owners are struggling, bro.
It's slow. It's slow for everyone.
We are,
know?
And it's scary slow. It's not just we're in the slow season. Oh, we for COVID, we can say okay, it's slow, but we're still surviving. In this one, we don't know what next week looks like.
We don't know when the next turning point is gonna be. We don't.
We just keep saying, "Hey, it's gonna get better."
No,
it's gonna get better.
It's not. It's not.
It hasn't gotten better
and
all
we're
year.
like, okay, wait till after November. Same thing with my clients. Oh, I don't want to buy a house till after November. Starting next January, I can't even predict that. Rates are gonna be better at that time for you.
They're not though.
Like I can't say, oh, next June you'll be ready or it's going to be better than where we're at now, because at the end of the day, the president coming in is not going to be able to make a difference right away.
The thing is, what people don't understand is if you drop the interest rate, if you drop it too fast, we go
Back into the
we
cycle.
go
Yep.
back into the
Back
cycle.
into the cycle. They have to drop it
You
down
gotta
little by little.
You gotta bring it down slowly.
Yep. Yep.
Then people start getting reversed. It reverses. You go all the way. We go back to our old rate right now. We're crashing.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Oh, yeah.
reversing the economy.
Oh yeah.
It just like it took us time, 4 years to go up gradually till we got to this point. It's gonna take us 2, 3
3
years
years.
to even get back
Yep.
to where America's back affordable.
Right.
You know, Donald Trump can come in and sign the pipeline. He can sign anybody. I don't care if RFK Jr.
Yeah.
Anybody can come in. But once again, you go right back in. What does it matter if one person changes but everybody's the same around him? They say you are the sum of the 4 people around you.
Yeah.
So that means the 4 best people that you hang out with daily, that's who you're the sum of.
Right. That's a good point.
So
Yeah.
if I could put Vivek in the White House.
Yeah.
And he has good intentions. He looks like he's a sharp businessman. He's a smart Republican. He's smart. But the second you surround him around these career politicians and these lobbyists and this greed of corporate America,
There's gonna be a barrier somewhere. Mm-hmm.
it corrupts the person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Exactly.
It
Mhm.
corrupts him.
Well, I feel like, honestly, going, speaking on that, America wants better. There's just that portion that just doesn't know how to help us get there. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you kind of help me out with what I'm trying to get at.
So you think that we want better? We just don't have the knowledge, to get
The
better?
resources to get better, or there's also just those couple people that are just, I don't know, trying to build wealth off of us. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
The thing is, I hate to say it, but we need to restructure our
everything,
our
everything.
house. But that's why this election's so important.
Yeah. Me
'Cause if
personally.
you go in there and we have a Democratic House and a Republican Senate, we're in the same
Yeah.
the same shit.
Yeah. Well, we've been in this
We're in the same manure that we've been in for the last,
hundreds of years. Yeah.
Like there has to be a change. I don't care. I know we're not going to change. Trump 4 years isn't going to save America. Bro.
No. Mm-hmm.
Trump's 4 years is just the start. But it's not even. If Trump keeps up with his bullshit, we're in the same boat. He keeps separating America, and we're fighting our neighbor.
Right.
Oh, you like Trump? I like.
There's a
Biden.
division. There's a division.
I like
it's always
Biden.
been like
Bro,
that.
it doesn't
It's always been
matter.
like that. Yeah. It's always
I just
been like
want
that.
change. I don't give a damn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Republicans have fresh blood. They have fresh people coming up. Donald Trump is old, but he's not a career politician.
Well, let's be honest. Trump's a very smart man, and I feel like we said, Trump's position when he was in 2020, it was stopped by COVID. COVID
Right.
made Trump look bad,
Right.
and the division in the U.S. also made Trump
And then
look bad.
sometimes he can't help himself but be arrogant.
No,
You know what
hey,
I mean?
but at the end of the day, you need somebody that's gonna keep it real. Look, and
I think he's a great reflection of who America really
exactly.
is.
He's an American.
Yeah.
He speaks what's off of our mind. He doesn't hide nothing. He's not fake. There could be. And I'm not saying all politicians have their own dirt. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you set Trump aside from being president and being a businessman for this country, like we said, he's in the best position to actually run this country right now.
Right.
Because he actually did make a difference when he wasn't president. It's honestly like, what more could he listen? This is what sucks. We're going back to it. Every president that comes in has to pick up the pieces of the last president, and it's not going to be easy for Trump to get in. If Trump can get in and automatically get back what he had and restructure it without
gave him
COVID,
another 4 years, we'd be having.
we'd be fine. We'd be all right, But
we'd
it's
have a different conversation right now.
for sure. But my personal opinion, and I've always said it. Now that I'm getting older, I feel like putting one person in power of everything makes them feel that power. Yeah, I wish there was
But
a
the
group
thing
of
is,
people.
They're not even in power though.
Yeah.
Okay, Biden stepped down today. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Right. Biden stepped down today and endorsed Kamala Harris. Now, all the news outlets are saying, well, we don't know if Harris is the nominee.
Yeah.
Okay. when did you guys get to decide what the American people want?
Yeah.
Why don't we have a primary election?
A vote, right? Yeah.
Why don't the Democrats put the best candidates up and we choose who the candidate is?
Yep.
When did we let the elites, the donors come in and tell us who they're going to put that we can vote for?
Because they don't care about us.
That says a lot about the
Yeah.
Democratic,
Yeah.
how much, that says how much they've lost
Yeah.
what this thing is.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Mark, like, it's no longer, what's best for the people. Yeah, we do have a president that's thinking, hey, this is the best for the people. But at the end of the day, right now, it's a competition. It's a competition, let's be honest. It's no longer thinking, hey, what's best for the country. Trump's like, I just want to win. Biden's like, I just want to win to rub it in Trump's face. And that goes for anybody that's following up right behind
But the only
Biden,
people who lose are our people, bro.
Yeah.
The only people who lose is American.
It's a power thing.
And not just American. We run the world.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's what people don't realize is we're the best. We're the most powerful. We keep peace across the world.
Yeah.
We support governments, and I mean we do a lot of good.
Right.
America is
Top of the chain.
Top of the chain. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
We're far from it. But it matters across the world who leads America.
Yeah.
It shifts markets. It shifts people thinking they can attack people. It keeps people humble.
Right.
Having America be a powerhouse.
Right.
These topics that we covered today. This is just from our corner of the world, our point of view of things.
Right.
Sometimes we don't see the full picture, but it's important for us to get on this platform and be able to speak about it.
Talk about what people don't want to talk about. Yeah, let's be
and
honest.
sometimes piss some people off.
Yeah. Hey, that comes with it. That comes with it.
Controversy sometimes is good. With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up here, X. You got anything else you want to add, or anything else you're trying to correct that you may have misspoke? I'm like, you're real conservative.
Hey,
you should run for office.
Come on. So yeah, you see how you tried to throw that in there.
Bro.
I think we laid it all on the table today. It's been a good conversation. Of course, a tough conversation when it comes to certain topics, but definitely stuff that needed to be said. And just goes back to it's tough living in what we're living in right now, but we're just hoping for something to get better. We're hoping for it to get better.
We're hoping and praying it gets better.
Yeah, that's the main topic of today. But yeah, that's all I got to say for you guys today.
Well, San Antonio, y'all heard it here first.
Yes, sir.
Live and direct from the Certified Studios, Lone Star Lifestyle. Thank you for spending time with us. We'll see y'all.
Thank y'all.
Next episode.
Yes, sir.
And we out.